Alright, since my last update, I got a lot of stuff, and I like stuff. Stuff is great. So, why not show some of my stuff? And I'm just going to start out with the systems. I got this badass Pokemon GameCube. It's from Pokemon XD. It's a very cool game. I like it better than Coliseum. It's cool. It's got the Game Boy attachment. It was only $10. It was missing the controller, but I mean, $10 is, you know, it's only $10. So, it's pretty cool. Let's see. I got the Pikachu N64. Now, there were two this day at the flea market. There was one that had the blue cover, but it was $40. This was only $25, and it had the Pokemon controller, which of course is necessary. So I had to buy it, and you know, 15 bucks less is, you know, that's like, I'm not made of money. Okay, I live in the ghetto, so you know, everything's circumstantial. Alright, moving on. I got the, this is the more known, I should shown the other one before. This is the more known Pokemon Game Boy Color, which Casey bought for me. And, yeah, it's cool. It's got Pikachu, Togepi, and Jigglypuff on it. And, yeah, it's cool. I play Pokemon on it all the time. And, this one is my Pokemon Diamond and Pearl DS Lite, which I actually got for, my birthday, without my dad knowing, because he's like one of those dads. He probably would have kicked my ass if you knew it was Pokemon. But the guy sold it to me, and you know, I got it for my birthday, my 17th birthday, which was in September. All right, moving on. I got this sweet pocket monster carrying case, which glows in the dark, because sometimes I get a little spooked at night. You know, I'm afraid of the dark. You know. And you know, sometimes I need this. Okay, it's pretty cool. It's got my my other Pokemon Game Boy in it that I showed in another video. So moving on to the Pokemon games. Most of these games, okay, if I have a Pokemon game out of the box, you know, of course I like it and all, but if I see one in the box, I buy it, and then I give the game to somebody else. So like Pokemon Stadium, which I did have a long time ago in the box, but you know, from the last video I didn't have it. So I found it in the box for like $9. It had everything in it. And I gave my friend my old N64 and this game, you know, for his birthday, which he very much appreciated. He really didn't, because he's an asshole. Anyway, I also got Pokemon Silver, which I got this actually. The game in here I got the day it came out, but the box I bought at a flea market, and I gave the game to Casey. So there you go, asshole. You don't have to rub that Game Boy Color in my face now. It has everything in it. You know, if that really matters to anybody watching. And, yeah, it's cool. Pokemon Emerald. This was what really sucks. I actually bought the game by itself at GameStop and spent a considerable amount of money. Found it in the box, and I gave the game to Frankie. And, yeah, I kept the box. I actually traded him for an Indian Pokemon movie. Indian, yes, Indian. So, yeah. Pokemon Red, I had a long time ago, and then I lost it, and then actually most of these games that I found at the flea market came from one guy in that case. And yeah, I bought this, and the guy threw in the strategy guide for it, even though I don't need the strategy guide, obviously. And yeah, it was a good deal. Alright, this one is a very special one. This is Pokemon Blue. Pokemon Blue, the game in here, I got it Christmas 1998. Which every Christmas after that has been a huge letdown, but with my brand new Game Boy Color, the happiest I've ever been, a great Christmas for a 5-year-old, and, you know, after a while, you know, my dad threw the box away on Christmas Day, so I ended up finding the box, and Frankie's blue wasn't saving well anymore, so I gave him that blue, because I'm a nice guy. I appreciate it, asshole. Alright, this next Pokemon game is something I have been looking for a very long time. Very hard to find. In the Pokemon games, you know, world, there are two holy grails. There's Pokemon Box, which is only available at the Pokemon Center in New York, which I was at a while ago before it changed to the Nintendo World Store. And then there's Pocket Monster Green, which I got at the flea market for $25 off the guy who had the blue, the red, and the silver. Now this game is very, very special. I beat it 3 days, technically 4, because it was 12:01 when the credits ended, because I just fucking love this game. It was so great to see the original Pokemon, and, you know, it has the map in it, which is fucking badass as hell. I want to get it framed someday. I know I would probably get my ass kicked if I brought that to a frame store, if that's the technical term for it. So yeah, this is a very special game to me. Alright, next, and you know, the last for the Pokemon is the Pokemon Edition Game Link. The Game Link, the link cable is really nothing special. It's just a black one. It has Pokemon on the cover, so that means, of course, I had to buy it.
Does that really count as a Pokemon game?
It counted on the Bulbapedia website, so therefore it counts.
Alright.
Alright?
Jesus.
Only available in the UK, which is kind of weird because we beat them in the war. So, yeah. You know, I had to get this one. It's cool. It's got Charmander, my all-time favorite Pokemon, on the cover, and I had to have it. Plus, I lost my link cable a long time ago. Let's see. Next are just a couple games from Christmas. Dragon Ball Tenkaichi Tag Team and Raging Blast 2. Both really good games. I beat this game in like 3 days after Christmas. It's really cool. It's got a different strategy element to it, but I do really like it. And Raging Blast 2, this is a must-have for a Dragon Ball Z fan, like an older fan like myself, or like a younger fan, you know, like a kid who just started watching Kai. But the only thing is for old fans, which I did notice, is the newer voice cast is in this. But it's really cool. It's got the exclusive OVA on it, which is actually really good. And it's really cool. It's a fun game. It's got good graphics, good controls, good character roster, a solid one with Future Gohan because he's badass. So I would say definitely pick this one up. This is a good game. I got Battlefield Bad Company 2, finally. I had the online demo when it came out. And I just wanted a game for Christmas that I can pick up and play and kill people senselessly. You know, the good old American way. And so I finally decided to, you know, to ask for this. And I got, because I don't buy new games too much when they come out. Because I don't have the money to. School is my job. So pretty much I have to rely on Christmas and my birthday until, you know, next year, you know, when I'm 18 and my dad's like, this shit's way out of line, so you have to go get a job. So yeah, pretty much, wait a minute, I'll be a student then too. Ha, that asshole, I got him now. So now I could just kill people senselessly. I'm not good at it, okay? I'm not good at this game, but I do like to kill people senselessly. The last game here is Epic Mickey the Collector's Edition. You know, I haven't always been a Mickey Mouse. I was always more of a Warner Brothers fan. Like, I always like loved Bugs Bunny and shit like that. So whenever I saw Epic Mickey come out, I was like, hey, you know, it looks pretty cool. Plus, this came with stuff, and again, I like stuff, so I had to buy this. The game is cool. Oh yeah, the funniest thing about this is that it came with a bag of air. This is air, folks. You know,
straight from Hong Kong.
Exactly. So, well, there might be some disease in here. Anyway,
it's the T-virus run.
I had this sweet bag of air, and it came with an action figure. And you know, every once in a while, when I feel the urge to set up a nice battle zone in my room, I can pull out my Mickey Mouse action figure. But he always gets killed by somebody cool like Batman Beyond.
Is it very epic?
It's like some sort of innuendo. Anyway, the next part. This was actually a surprise that I got for Christmas, because I wanted this, and I didn't think I was going to get it, and that's the Batman Beyond, the complete series. One of my fucking favorite shows, and I say fucking a lot, but yes. I watched this the day it premiered, from the first episode on Kids WB, and I fell in love with it. The only thing is it doesn't come with a movie, but I have the movie anyway. And it comes with a nice little art book. It's got this cool slip cover, see, slip, with nice art on it, and it is just so badass. This is, anybody who hasn't seen this, like if you're a young kid, even though it's on the hub now, or like an old Batman fan who, like, you know, maybe like Batman the Animated Series, this is a show that you have to fucking see. Now, one thing, they have to make a live action movie, and they can get Adam West to play Old Man Bruce Wayne, which would be awesome. That would be the fucking bad. I met Adam West actually this past weekend, and he was cool. He had the sweet roller chair that he was telling me about. And anyway, this is a great series. I highly recommend this series. This is so cool. It's so good. The art is great. It's got a dark side to it, and the characters are cool. Yeah, so awesome. Alright, the last thing I want to show, again, it hasn't had anything to do with games. It's my 1999 to 2000 Kids WB press guide. This was originally up on eBay for like $150. And that dude, you know, I guess he wised up because later it was on for 50. So I took the money, which I earned washing dishes at weddings, and I bought this. This has all the press information, the schedule on, and everything on all the shows coming up. You know, it's got Pokemon Johto Journeys, and it's got these cool slides in here, which with all kinds of slides of the shows coming up and the Kids WB logo. And then it has segments on like older shows from the past schedule, and it's just awesome. I love Kids WB. That was like that and Toonami was my whole childhood, because you know I didn't have friends. I just made myself sad. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. In case he just threw something at me, could have damaged my paper. I mean, come on. So yeah, you know, I'm pretty happy with this. This was a cool thing to buy with the money I actually earned that money, so I bought this. So yeah, that's really all the cool stuff that I bought. I got a few other things that don't really, you know, make the top thing. Oh yeah, except my sweet Grand Funk Railroad Caught in the Act record. Yeah, this is a good record. This has good songs. They play a version of Gimme Shelter, which blows the Rolling Stones out of the water. But other than that, this is all I got. And anything on upcoming videos is all up in the air right now. We're in a transitional stage in our show right now. So I have to wear the glasses so I can say big words. We're in a, let me make up some big words. We're in a monastery development here. And Casey will post an update on how that works. I don't wear glasses, so this kind of hurts my eyes right now. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the future.
Or in the past.